Hello, 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 humanity. Long time, right? It seems to be my coming in intro. Long time, right? Instead of just a continuous flow. I missed you guys as usual. You already know that. I haven't been feeling well. I say that a lot too, right? But I've been exploring and viewing a lot of very interesting content. I want to start out by saying that, humanity, we're not alone. There are so many people that I'm surprised that share in our common denominator, food struggles, But the unique thing about it, humanity, and the thing that gives me hope for us is that they're overcoming, they're making it to the other side, which means that we too can do the same. I hope all is well. Once again, I'm coming with another recipe. I don't know what it is that makes me feel that maybe a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of help for us is if we don't have the same boring meals or meals that take a lot to prepare. Just a variety within our meals while we're in the struggle, coming out of the struggle, just going into the struggle, however it goes. It's a common denominator with us. It's a thing that we can identify with cravings and overeating and being full and seeming to never get satiety and not having it. A lot of us, we don't have it attached to a lot of issues. We literally have a problem with overeating, cravings, and what have you. The thing about this eating lifestyle, it really does. Well, at least I feel I can only go from my experiences. It really does change your mentality as it relates to food, and I believe a lot of it has to do with taking out a lot of the deprivation, where you're not, and I always go back to that analogy for your New Year's resolution. You get hyped up about a particular diet or what have you. And you notice I said diet, not lifestyle, where you're eating this particular way and you lose the weight and you see people getting just countless results. But the thing is, I wonder, humanity, is it a lifestyle? Is it a variety of foods that we would enjoy? Is it are the eating the new ways of eating? Do they allow us to go out with family and friends, or just even with ourselves, and be satisfied if we want a cheeseburger, if we want pasta, if we want something extremely sweet, are we going to be satisfied after we lose the weight, or do we return to our foods of choice? There's some of us, we love cheeseburgers. We're never gonna stop loving cheeseburgers. We're never gonna stop loving mac and cheese. We're never, just so many different things. But it's wonderful the things that they're doing out here now, where we can introduce nutrition. We can introduce a way of eating that doesn't involve a lot of sugar, that doesn't involve a lot of carbs, and it doesn't interrupt the taste or the texture too much, And with some of the menus, believe it or not, it doesn't interrupt either the taste nor the texture. And so, with all that being said, I haven't really been up with my energy the way it should be, and I deal with the lack of energy anyway. So here lately, I've really not even been in the mood to eat my usual proportions of food, which is not small, even still. But I haven't even been able to. I haven't felt like even consuming that much food. So today what I did was I just made a simple warm, and what I mean by warm is I sauteed the vegetables. So I had a warm kale and turnip salad with Italian seasoning dressing, and it was real simple, humanity, effortless and very affordable. All I did was I took maybe a cup of kale, washed and chopped. I'm starting now. I'm utilizing my turnips so much it's almost like gold. I was just saying that to myself this morning. I mean, I'm just really just over the top with my turnips because they're so versatile. You can do so many things with them. But anyway, I had, and I'm starting now to try to keep at least one or two already baked. So when I want to implement them into my recipes, they're already available. They're in the fridge. If I've just baked them and they're still cooling right on top of the oven or what have you. So anyway, to get on with the recipe, I took 1 cup of chopped kale, washed and chopped, put that over in the bowl, and it called, the recipe called for onions, and I didn't even have the energy to chop up the onions, but it ended up turning my recipe out even better. I had a frozen bag of stir fry vegetables, and the stir fry vegetables, they give you the onions, they give you the bell peppers, and the variety of colors of the bell peppers. So I just put a half a cup of the stir fry vegetables over in the skillet. And before I did anything, I put a half a cup of Italian seasoned dressing in the skillet first. And I use no oil because there's enough oil in the Italian seasoned dressing. Maybe you can get, if they have a low fat version where you're having very little oil, or you can prepare your own. You can get some coconut oil and put your garlic, lemon, and onion powder and black pepper and stir that up. And you don't even have to use the and maybe you can put maybe a fourth of a cup of monk fruit. Just give it just a little bit of sugar. And then, remember we talked about that, the personalization and the customization. You want to have things that are good to your palate. So, just go in, just sample things and this, that, and the other. Get it to your preference. And so I put the salad, the Italian seasoning dressing in the skillet, and then I poured in the kale, the washed and chopped kale, the stir fry vegetables, and then I put in onion, one tablespoon onion powder, 1 tablespoon garlic powder. I put in a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then I went in with another half a cup of the Italian seasoned dressing. I put in one turnip chopped, that was already prepared, that was already baked. But I'm going to tell you, humanity, I don't know what the mixture of that turnip and those seasonings did to that salad, but oh my goodness, it was really delicious. And I don't really have much of an appetite, but it was really, really delicious, And I mean, that's for me. Maybe you won't even like it, I don't know, but you can give it a try. But I am. I'm trying to keep the turnips that I do have prepared, especially now since I'm low on energy. I didn't want to use two or even three for that matter. Um, but I'm telling you, if you have the energy, and if you feel like it, if you like the taste of just the one turnip, I tell you, I really would have preferred having three small chopped turnips within the salad. So and then I just sauteed that until the kale wilted down to just really, really where it's really, really wilted, the way you would have a warm salad. And then I just scooped that over into a plate, and then I had that with like I said, I don't have much of an appetite, but I made that apple and blackberry bundt bread maybe about a week ago, right? It keeps well. But here's the thing: if you're a baker, maybe you can answer this question. It's heavy. It tastes good. It's heavy. It tastes like a good bread. I put some cream cheese on it. I only had like a little small slither of it. Because I really didn't have it. I really didn't even want that. But I've been looking at it. I got it in my little cake pan that I got at a vintage shop, and so I've been anxious to try it, and it tastes really good and it keeps well. So I had just a little bitty piece, and I put some cream cheese on it, and with the with the warm salad and the apple blackberry bun bread. It was really, really delicious, humanity. So, with that being said, I have a lot of recipes to bring to you because I have at least four that I should have posted last week, but I just didn't feel like it. Really don't feel like it much now. But anyway, humanity, I hope all is going well. And what I said in the intro, hopefully it gives you hope too. You know, if you don't know what it is to struggle with food, anything and everything that I say probably won't make much sense. Yesterday I made my version of smoked sausages and my version of buns. You know, the aesthetics in my recipes are nothing like what you're going to see on the glossy, really, really, really pretty and beautiful advertisements, or even in the store, restaurants, or what have you. But for those of us that are really, really, really desperate, and we're just looking for things that we can prepare effortlessly, where we're not just taking everything we have in terms of cost. The recipes are affordable, but most importantly, humanity, there's a difference. A good example is the salad that you're eating today. If you prepare it, you're eating kale and you're eating turnips and you're eating a variety of other vegetables, but the taste is so good. You know what I'm saying? The apple blackberry bundt bread, it doesn't look like the fancier breads and this, that, and the other, but it gives you satiety. I could taste the nutmeg. I could taste a little bit of the apple. You know what I'm saying? In a bread, and so you're eating apples, turnips, blackberries in a bread. You're not eating the yeast. There's no sugar. Very little salt, a pinch of salt. And so I'm saying all that to say, a lot of the recipes, they may not be aesthetically pleasing, but the nutrition is there, the affordability is there, the effortlessness of the preparation of the meal, it's there. So at the end of the day, with our struggle, and those of us that are in the struggle, out of the struggle, or what have you, it's been knee deep for us. It has not been no tiptoe through the tulips type of struggle. It's been real, and we're still yet taking the long way home. We don't have the luxury of doing a shortcut, because so many of us have layers to peel back in terms of the cravings, in terms of the overeating and what have you. So the struggle and the challenge is there literally every day. We can't afford to go back. So we're in this thing together, and like I said, there are a lot of us out there, and they really are. They're overcoming and they're making it to the other side. So we're going to grip hands in the spirit, and we're going to make it to the other side too, together, humanity. We're going to do this. With all that being said, I hope you enjoy your day, and I'm